You see how you like the view of the jail cell from the inside. Who's this?
Hey, boss.
Heather?
Why so surprised?
Well, I figured you'd be out of phone calls by now.
A few accusations of police brutality and voila. I thought you'd forgotten about me. Or even worse, you were ignoring me.
Well, not ignoring, per se.
I want you to know that there's consequences for leaving me high and dry. Consequences for Sam Morgan. Certainly for Taya Delgado. But most of all, for you.
You can cool it with the threats, okay? I more than understand the screwed up nature of our situation.
I'm not sure you do. A person in your position?
My position sucks.
No one would argue with you there, Todd.
What do you want?
Where shall I begin? Anna Devane's two-toned head on a silver platter? Luke's undivided attention and loyalty? But I'll settle for my freedom.
Well, good luck with that. My hands are tied.
Then I suggest you get them untied. I'm scheduled for transfer to Ferncliff today.
And you want me to somehow stop that from happening?
A man with your less than spotless reputation has certainly found his way out of worse.
Well, I'll do what I can. I'll pull some strings and I'll get you moved to Shady Brook.
No deal.
How about St. Anne's? It's in Landview.
We've got blind nuns looking after you. You could throw a key party. They wouldn't even know it.
I want my name cleared. I want my freedom.
Well, I want a pony.
My advice to you is to talk to your lawyer.
Useless.
Then seek
Other representation.
That's an excellent idea. Why don't I hire Taya Delgado? You know, the one who's raising the baby who isn't really hers.
Right. Thank you so much for the clarification.
Or maybe I could hire Alexis Davis. And she could have Sam Morgan be her PI. Just think of the things Sam Morgan could turn up.
Heather, if you confess.
You're giving up the juicy pleasure of torturing Sam. And Jason will murder you before you get to your first meatloaf Sunday.
True. He might kill me, but he'll kill you first.
That's why it's in our best interest to both be quiet.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Heather? Heather!
Tell me about it. What happened to you?
I ran into a door.
You should be more careful.
Why are you here?
Noise complaint.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
People in this hotel don't have anything better to complain about?
People in this hotel heard crashing and loud voices. You got in a fight.
Yeah, I told you with the door. But I kicked its knob, and it was screaming like a little... What are you doing? Hey, Carly.
I can't
you don't-
stand
you don't
a
really-
mess. That's what. I'm actually lying. I'm the biggest slob ever. What's this? Are you stalking Sam and John McBain?
No, I'm starting a fan club. Want to buy a mug?
I'm serious.
So am I. It's going to be called McSam forever. You know, look at
Where'd you get the picture?
from Heather Weber. Can I have it?
No.
Heather took a picture and she gave it to me to publish, but it's nasty, right?
That woman's insane. I'm still freaked out over what she did.
No. I meant the photograph is nasty. It's like a vulture circling over a baby gazelle. Give me the picture.
Jason told me about the kiss. He was there. He saw it.
Well, I hope he's okay. Poor devastated hitman.
Yeah, it'd kind of be like you watching Blair and Tomas go at it, except they're supposed to be kissing.
Yeah.
So
Can we change the subject?
how come I haven't seen this plastered all over the sun?
Because it's offensive.
To who? You don't care about Jason.
Nobody does.
I care.
Let's just say I don't want Jason to be my enemy.
If you had a chance to go after John McBain, you wouldn't back off just because of Jason.
Because the people that kill for money, they really freak me out.
No, you're not afraid of Jason. You were protecting Sam after everything she went through with the baby.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm seeing the good in you.
There's no good in me.
Yes, there is.
No. Other people have looked and they've left bitterly disappointed.
Then why don't you protect Sam by not running that
I
photo?
didn't protect Sam. I fired Sam. No, she lied to me on her job application. There's a little box that she could have
Stop.
checked that said, I'm not
Stop.
a private investigator anymore.
Talking in circles and trying to be
Talking in
funny and just
circles?
tell me the
You don't think I'm
truth.
funny?
Mr. Manning. Hey, Carly.
Hey,
You got a minute? It's about John McBain.
Did you arrest him?
Yeah.
Great. My newspaper will be writing a glowing editorial about the police department.
Oh, wow. Well, you should probably hold off on the praise until charges are filed at least.
Why, what's the holdup?
Me, I am. I'm here to give you a chance to let it go. I want to talk about the charges you filed.
What's to discuss? I file, you charge.
does someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Oh, Mr. Manning claims that John McBain assaulted him.
Since when did you name your door McBain?
That's a very handsome door. There's no claim about it. It's exactly what happened.
All right, there's no need for things to get out of hand.
Did McBain send you?
No.
John McBain is a thug. He's a dark, mean, scary thug, and he abused his power. And I am a law-abiding citizen.
Today.
Yes, so far today. And to think I had such respect for law enforcement until now.
So I take it you're not going to drop the charges.
No.
I'll be in touch.
Are you proud of yourself?
What? McBain hit me.
Why did you provoke him by sending him that
I
picture?
didn't provoke him. I provoked his girlfriend when I sent her the picture. McBain is living with my niece. Or at least, he was until she saw that photograph. And they have a son together who has great eyelashes. And I just thought that Natalie would want to know that while she was keeping the home fires burning, that McBain was making out with my assistant underneath some fireworks on a public pier. That's what her loyal and loving boyfriend was up to. What?
Please. You didn't send that photo to Natalie to take care of her. You were trying to settle the score.
Oh, my. It's like you see right through me.
You blame John McBain for ruining your relationship.
Because he did ruin
So
my
you're going to turn around and ruin his.
And you never tried to get a little payback?
I do know that it doesn't always turn out the way you want it to.
Well, maybe this time it will.
You're lashing out because Blair's engaged.
Yeah, to a shallow, insecure, stupid
It
face.
doesn't matter. And going after John isn't going to change that.
Well, it's worth a try.
You're hurt because you lost Blair.
I'm dealing.
You're not dealing, you're avoiding. You're completely avoiding.
That is how I deal.
You need to deal with it so you can move on.
Maybe I don't want to move on. What do I have to move on to, Carly?
Okay, so what are you going to do then? You just going to drown in your pain and pull anyone down with you who pisses you off? Is that what you're going to do?
Anyone. You're not worried about anybody but Johnny.
Maybe.
Well, your instincts are right, because if it were up to me, Johnny would still be #1 on my hit list.
Why we're up to you, you would still be going after Johnny. What does that mean?
You tell anybody that I'm the reason Colin Hope are dead, and I will tell the world that Sam's baby is alive and well and living in Lambview.
I only apologized to that Neanderthal because you asked me to. You don't remember? The whole hidden camera thing and
Oh, God, we don't have to talk about
things I
that
can
again. I was
never
almost starting
unsee.
to forgive you, okay?
I
Almost.
apologized. Carly, you're as close to a friend as I've ever had. I don't mean to alienate you.
You're complicated.
You have no idea.